थिंग विच हेल्प इन FRC वॉज कंसिस्टेंसी। मतलब सर डेली आपको पता है कि कल उठ के पेपर देना है तो फिर डेली उससे पहले एक शाम पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा।
यही तो एक एस्पिरेंट की वो चाहिए उसको। यहाँ पे एक अच्छा रहने के लिए एनवायरनमेंट मिल रहा है, एक लाइब्रेरी मिल रही है और मेंटर्स मिल रहे हैं जो दिल्ली से यहाँ पे सिर्फ हमको पढ़ाने के लिए आ रहे हैं।
If I crack prelims, I have to go at mains like nothing in this world matters. And for that, I think I needed a change of environment.
Yes, good evening. How are you all? Preparing for the interview? Okay, wonderful. Last year, I had a candidate who was my best candidate for. So I sent her a message that this year you are the best candidate. And later she got through. And I mentioned her name in the last talk that we had. So somebody sent me a message. He says she has a 210 marks in the interview. And I pinged Hunar and she secured rank 72 and will be joining the prestigious Indian Foreign Service. So she's just coming from Labasna. So I just wanted her to share, her hacks and her preparation strategy and things that we have to take care for the personality test. Good to see some of you. Some of you are first-time interview students. Some of you are have appeared for the interview before. But so can we call Hunar? Yes. Yes, Hunar, please come. Let us give her a clap. So I've mentioned to them about your good answers on when I asked you the question that why Gurugram is likely to attract more MNCs and attractions. You had prepared for that. It was difficult to figure out. I hadn't leaked it anywhere, but wonderful. Anyway, over to you, Hunar.
Okay. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? My name is Hunar. I had the good fortune of securing rank 72 this year. How many of you have given the interview before? So everybody is giving the interview for the first time. आपने दिया है?
इंडियन फॉरेस्ट सर्विस
फॉरेस्ट का दिया है. कौन सा बोर्ड था आपका?
2023.
अच्छा, and which board did you have? Who was the chairperson? Okay. ठीक है. So and you're all appearing for the interview this year. Okay. So I've given the UPSC CSE interview twice. I gave it the year before and last year. The year before, I secured 358. I joined IRS IT. And this year, it's 72. And I've joined the Indian Foreign Service. This was my first preference. Last year, I had a score of 200. This year, I was very lucky. I got a score of 210. A lot of it is good fortune. A lot of it is factors working together. But we have no choice but to prepare. There's a lot of subjectivity in many parts of the exam. When you took the mains exam, no one didn't write any essay thinking ki isme to, I had a friend who got 135 and the same friend got 85. So now why should I write essays? You still prepare for them. You give it your best shot, right? So that's what we'll try to do here. I have a few pointers that I'd like to discuss with you. And then whatever your questions are, we can take those up. So informally, we refer to the CSE as a 3-stage exam. We say prelims, mains, and interview. Actually, 2 stages hain. If you look at the formal notification that came out in January of this year on the basis of which you're all trying to be selected by the UPSC, there are 2 stages. CSE prelims and CS main exam. Main exam, 1750 marks you've already fought for. You've given your blood, sweat, tears, heart, soul, everything has been poured out over those 5 days. And mains is done. 1750 marks are accounted for. Now you have 275 marks still up for grabs. The good part is that for the last 5 years, we've had a lot of people scoring above 200. So a lot of people are scoring, if you see between 2015 to 2020, very few candidates, you will see fantastic personalities, 195 पे आके cap हो जाएगा, उसके ऊपर score नहीं जाएगा. Now people score 215 also, you know. And if you look at the final list of marks, you will notice that for every 10 marks, it's 100 ranks that will change. That's a huge number. 100 marks is cadre to bhul jao. It's the difference between getting one service or the other. Vacancies will also fluctuate. A lot of people who were expecting it to get IPS based on last year's vacancies will not get it this year. Vacancies up and down, right? So every mark is worth fighting for. Let's look at three things. In terms of interview prep, you have three basic things that you can do. The first is you can look at the syllabus. How many of you have read the syllabus for the interview? Okay. Can you guys give me one word that is in the interview syllabus?
Mental caliber.
Okay, mental caliber or?
Mental alertness.
Mental alertness. और कोई word?
Critical assimilation of power.
Okay. And? Anything else?
Integrity.
Yeah, moral integrity and?
Clarity and clear and logical exposition.
Correct.
Social trait.
Okay. Cohesion, yeah. Yeah.
General awareness.
Okay. Interest in current affairs. All of this, right? So this is not as easy to work with when we compare it to the mains exam. Mains mein syllabus बहुत clear है. You know what you're supposed to prepare for it. Fine, the paper is difficult, but still, at least you know what to prepare. Here it's not very clear. My advice when it comes to the syllabus is write all these words down. Before you step in for a mock interview, look at all of these words once and go in and try to use it there. And then when you come back, take a look at what you just did in the last 30 minutes. Have you managed to implement any of these words or not? When you do this over 7, 10 days, 15 days, all of this will start to internalize. You'll actually start to deliver, okay? And the thing is, your panel, there is a chairperson, but there are 4 other people. Odds are they'll be given this syllabus to look at before they start interviewing you. So they will be very fresh with these terms. So we have to make sure that we deliver here. The second thing that you should do is your mock interviews. Now in the UPSC CSE ecosystem, you have one of 3 types of mocks that you can give. The first is a one-on-one DAF session with maybe a selected candidate, someone who's appeared for the interview. Give as many of these as possible. Chahe online de do. Why this helps is, one, there are very low stakes. आपको लगता है कि सिलेक्ट हुआ है तो क्या हो गया, 6 महीने 9 महीने पहले सिलेक्ट हुआ है, 3 में मैं सिलेक्ट हो जाऊंगा, है ना? सो यू डोंट फील दैट पावर डायनामिक विद अ सीनियर ऑफिसर ऑफ 30 years ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस, यू नो, सीनियर ऐसे सेक्रेटरी लेवल, वहाँ बहुत ज़्यादा पावर डायनामिक आपको फील होता है. सो यू आर एबल टू speak freely, you're able to think, and you're not overwhelmed by the experience. Also, someone who's just given the interview is much more in tune with the process. So they know आपके DAF से कौन से questions निकालने. It helps with your own prep. The second is a mock interview with faculty members. Do these and do as many of these as possible because they will be more syllabus focused. ठीक है? They know what they've taught you, they know what you're supposed to know. जैसे आयुष सर ने मेरे से पूछा था कि why is Gurugram developed and not Noida? This is a more GS type question. They may not ask in the final interview, but they know what we're supposed to know. Okay, so it helps you recollect what you've studied. And the third is the panel mock. Now, this is unmatched exposure to senior officers that you have never received before, and odds are you will never receive again. You are able to ask very simple questions and expect answers with utmost clarity from them. It is an experience like no other. Again, do as many as possible. The first 2 you can do online. The final one should be done offline. You're all very lucky that you're here. Last year, I had taken exemption from the foundation course and joined training at NEDT, which is the IRS IT Academy in Nagpur. So I did not have any leave to travel back. Usually when you're under training, you get 3 days leave to come, give the interview, take the medical and go back. So I didn't have the option of offline interviews. Do as many online as possible. Okay? For me, both my interviews were in January. Whether it's fortunate, whether it's unfortunate, that is decided the day that your result comes out. I think that was very lucky. Both times ki jaldi ho gaya. They didn't have too much baggage. And I was fretting about it before I went in, thinking I'm going in so early, I'm underprepared. I've barely covered my DAF. And someone said to me, ki aise nahi hoga ki everybody who takes the interview early is going to score high, or everyone who takes the interview at the end is going to score high. Every day you will, so when you go for the interview, you are 6 people seated on one table. And all of you have the same board. Okay? Usually 3, and then tea break, and then 3. So I've been very lucky. Both times I've been 4th to go. And I think the board is a little relaxed. They've just had tea. They're ready to listen to one more person talk. Okay? So ऐसे नहीं होगा कि, and उस 6 में भी बहुत variation आएगी. I presume when people say that they all have to balance their scores, One board cannot be awarding very high marks, one board can't be giving very low marks. So if they're giving someone 200 plus, maybe they're giving someone 160. Balance offset karte nahi, huh? So same day pe bhi people will score high and low. Across the cycle, people will score high and low. All we can do is do our prep. Do as many mocks as possible. I had my first interview in the first week of January, second day to go, and the result had come out very late. So I had effectively 10 days. The day that the schedule came out, I started booking mocks, and I went for my first mock the very next day. DAF se questions derive karna to kabhi suna bhi nahi tha. I could see the wheels turning. Ki I'm trying to remember what did I study for mains. Kuch yaad nahi hai. But what will happen at the end is you will receive a question bank at the end of it. All of these are, most initiatives are free of cost. Do as many mocks as possible. If every day you're going in and saying, I don't know for 10 questions, you have 10 questions that you can study. At the end of the day, on your final interview, if even 2 or 3 questions will repeat, that is going to make all the difference for you. Because you will feel much more confident कि ये 3 questions तो मैंने कर दिए हैं, you know. One more thing that I felt was a game changer for me was reading editorials. This time I had training. I didn't have that much time to prepare. So what I did was I started DAF prepare kar liya, optional prepare kar liya. Beyond that, I read as many editorials from as many national dailies as possible. What that will do is every editorial has exactly what you need for the interview. So you have positive, negatives, 2-3 solutions bhi honge, reasons for the problem. Everything is holistically covered. And I would digitally highlight. And for the last 2 or 3 days when you're not giving mocks right at the end, revise all of that again. I was asked a very, very difficult question on the crisis in Manipur last year, which I could never have answered had I not read a particular article by a very senior police officer. उन्होंने सारे reasons दिए थे, सारे solutions दिए थे. And because I revised it the day before, I verbatim answered the chairperson's question, and that was the moment I knew I was through. So read as many as possible, sort them by theme, revise them at the end. See, there is a role of luck. Very recently, we had a session by a senior officer who walked in and said, good morning to the brightest youngsters in the country. Sorry, the brightest and the luckiest. Okay, there is a role of luck. You're all here because, and I'm here because we've all been very lucky. But at the end of the day, we have to put in our work. Okay? The next step in our work is study the profiles of mentors, of the members of the UPSC. How many are currently chairing the panels? Do you guys know how many members are in the UPSC right now? So सबकी profile है website पे, ठीक है? How this helps is, in my previous interview, 2 चीज़ें help करती हैं, ठीक है? पहले तो आप उनकी profile study कर लो, तो आपको पता है कि अगर वो secretary civil aviation रहे हैं या secretary environment रहे हैं, they are much more likely to ask you a question related to that. That's what happened with me. I was told if you were made environment secretary, what are 3 policies that you will implement? Not something you will ever study in general. You won't think हर ministry की 3 schemes या 3 possible schemes मैं सोच लूँ. But if you know the members and what their profile is, you know what they are likely to ask. Second, every week the board shuffles. So far I've had that there were 3 or 4 boards sitting. So Monday Telegram join कर लो, वहाँ पे interview transcripts होंगी. You will see that these 3 or 4 boards are sitting. If that is the week of your interview, you can revisit the profiles of those members and do some additional work. Another 30 minutes, 40 minutes will go a long way. The second way that these transcripts help is I went in on the second day last year and I realized usually when you go in for a mock or when you go in for these interviews, the chairperson will introduce you. You don't go in and say, my name is Hunar, I'm from Gurgaon. You don't say all that. They will say this is so-and-so, this is our academic background. I realized that one particular member was asking the candidate to introduce themselves. So normally you go, you're seated in a circular room, circular tables, and they will not tell you which panel you're going to before it's your turn. So you get up, you're asked to go, and they will seat you outside their room. So there's a name that will tell you, ki, acha, this is where I've been assigned. I realized this is the panel member who yesterday has asked people to introduce themselves on their own. So ek baar revise kar liya. I'm not having to go in, suddenly be shocked ki, acha, now I have to introduce myself, which is not a practice that happened in any mock or in any interview otherwise. But उन्होंने बोला एक बार revise कर लिया. So these little things help build that confidence. I'll look at the types of questions and then I'll take questions from you if you have any. In the UPSC CSE interview, it's not about giving the right answer. I have given, so many times I've said I don't know the answer. So many times I've said the wrong answer. It's not about giving the right answer. आपने इतने पेपर लिख लिए हैं, आपको आता है जो आपको आना चाहिए, ठीक है? but it's about making educated conversation with experienced people. तो educated conversation की हमने तैयारी करनी है. The types of questions. The first is they can ask you very basic questions. In my last interview this time, so sometimes they'll tell you if you give the interview early, it'll be DAF heavy. पिछली बार DAF heavy नहीं था, इस बार entirely DAF heavy था, minus everything related to IR. I think the panel realized, despite there being IFS officers on the panel, they realized कि ये तो पढ़ के आई है, कुछ IR का नहीं पूछा. Every DAF entry that was related to IR was completely struck out, and they asked me what my name means, what my surname means, how tall I am, okay? And these are basic questions, and there is nothing you can do with these. There's no right answer. If I give you my height, you're not going to give me +10 for it, right? But, and this is in hindsight, obviously I didn't plan this, but this is in hindsight. You can try to score some brownie points here. So for example, I was asked, how tall are you? And I said, I'm 5'9", 5'10" on a good day, okay? And I realized the chairperson was also on the taller side, and he wasn't really listening to me, and when I said that, he looked up and he laughed, okay? And those are the little moments when you know, ki, theek hai, something is clicking. Maybe if I get the next question wrong, they won't mind so much. They're starting to like me a little, okay? So basic questions में थोड़ा सा हमने try करना है. Another time I was asked, my surname is Kolar. So in Punjab, some people have this practice, हमारी family में भी है, कि village name को surname use करते हैं, ठीक है? So I just said it's a village in the Ludhiana district. Basic इसका कोई point नहीं है. थोड़ा सा हमें better answer देना है, ठीक है? So there's a lot of improvement that you can do even in basic questions. Try करते रहो, mocks में try करते रहो. इनमें कुछ ना कुछ something will click. The second is factual questions. I was asked a question on, I was born in Chandigarh. I was asked a question on Chandigarh's administrative structure. Till date, I don't think I understood what the question was. I definitely didn't know the answer. I said what I could think of in that moment. They asked me a counter question, nahi aata. I said, I'm very sorry, I'll go back and look at it. It's fine. Factual question, but they're not expecting you to know. There are also opinion-based questions where it is not reasonable for you to not be able to answer. Something or the other you have to do. When they ask you an opinion-based question, sometimes when we give mocks and we're doing poorly in our mocks, we tend to start saying, sorry sir, I don't know, sorry ma'am, I don't know, ठीक है? Opinion-based question में ये नहीं करना. इसलिए always try to answer. What I've realized and what has happened with me both times is that when I don't know an answer, I'll try to answer it and they'll give me a rope. They'll always give you a rope. Now whether you pull yourself out with it or whether you hang yourself with it, that is up to you, ठीक है? But there will be a rope. They will try to help you out. So for example, I was asked a situation-based question on insubordination. Very basic question. उस moment में बहुत high stress environment होता है. Sometimes even things that you know you're not able to deliver on. So I was asked, your senior officer tells you to do something that you know is wrong. What will you do, right? So I tried answering. कुछ I'm trying to come up with. They gave me another sentence. कि if you don't do it, it's insubordination. You know, hierarchy is important in civil service. And then I remembered, okay, you can ask for written orders in government, right? So I said that. So they'll always give you a rope. So keep trying to build on your answer. One other thing that I realized is a myth is that there are some political or controversial questions that they will not take up. That's not true. Everything is on the table in the CSE interview, okay? So for example, I was asked, wartime presidents often go down as war heroes. Do you agree? And can you think of a few? So I thought, okay, the basic, I said Eisenhower, Churchill, हम 20th century history उसके बाद तो पता नहीं. So the panelists said, also Indira Gandhi, don't you think? And now it's a loaded question because all panel members will have an opinion and either it's positive and either it's negative. And you don't know whether 3:2, which side they will swing on and where your marks are going to go. So when there is a controversial question, I suggest that you go with the facts. Okay? So a little while ago, the External Affairs Minister had said that 71 was a landmark moment because it dismantled the India-Pakistan equivalence. That's a matter of fact. That's a very good statement to use. So I said, because of this reason, the Honorable Prime Minister did go down as a war hero. Okay? That's not something anybody will dispute. Makes the country look good in good light. I mentioned that I was asked about Manipur. Again, whenever it is a difficult question, go with someone who has more experience, better credentials than you to make that call. ठीक है? खुद मत solution सोचने लग जाओ कि मैं तो ऐसे कुछ बिल्कुल ही out of the box solution I'm going to give today. You don't have to give the right answer. You have to give an educated answer. I'm also from JNU. I did my master's there. So usually in common parlance, you have very TRP driven, kind of conversation around it. Panel में ऐसी conversation नहीं होगी. But they can ask you. They could ask you something. For example, I felt they could ask me something about citizens' right to protest, or democratic dissent in university, something like that. So when I was asked, there was a member who took it towards the anti-national side. So again, I don't have the credentials to answer it. I was at the university for 2 years. What do I really know about the fabric, about everything? So again, I relied on what the new vice chancellor had just said. So when she assumed charge, she spoke out, and she'd invoked the number of public servants, civil servants, very recently a Nobel laureate who share in the alma mater, and she'd gone on very strongly against this kind of narrative. So I mentioned that जहाँ पे आपकी expertise नहीं है, आपको कुछ बोलने की ज़रूरत नहीं. Invoke somebody else. ठीक है? There are also completely unexpected questions that nothing will prepare you for. Mocks help नहीं करेंगे, कुछ help नहीं करेगा. उस दिन you have to help yourself. ठीक है? I was asked in my last interview to name some male feminists in public life. And why am I calling them male feminists? Would someone like to venture an answer? Anyone you can think of, and why? आपसे पूछ लिया है, बताना है.
Please repeat the question.
Male feminists in public life.
Prime Minister.
Okay, and why?
The way he shows his gratitude towards his mother and other female parliamentarians.
Okay. ठीक है, someone else? ठीक है, थोड़ा bouncer है. It gets tricky because what are you going to say? I also panicked. I said, and I was very desperate to talk about IR. There had been 10-15 minutes in my latest interview. I thought, इतना मैंने सारी US की incoming cabinet का position on India भी रट लिया है, इतना पढ़ लिया और एक भी IR का question नहीं आ रहा है. I have to talk about IR now. So I started with the Honorable External Affairs Minister, because very recently he chaired a summit on some Nari Shakti summit. Okay, G20 या ऐसा कुछ था. So they said, okay, great, next. And then suddenly I realized I had broken hierarchy. Maybe if I had to talk about a politician, I should have started with the Honorable Prime Minister. So then I very sheepishly said, sir, I'm very sorry. I also think the Honorable Prime Minister, and then I said all the policies come from the top. So much work has been done for women in this country. And then sir said, ye sab nahi, not public servants, not all these good answers. Tell me something else. So at this time, I think they also expect you to show a greater width of interest. कि सिर्फ newspaper नहीं पढ़ते हो, 2-4 और भी चीज़ों में interest है life में. So he said, what about sports? What about films? Bollywood में से, you have to pick out someone who is clean, no controversy, nothing. So at that time, I went out on a limb. I wasn't sure if this was the case, but I had to give an answer. So I said the director Farhan Akhtar recently spoke out in favor of the film All We Imagine Is Light. Okay? And that was good enough for them, and it was good enough for me. I didn't remember exactly reading कि ऐसा ही हुआ है, but I felt कि ऐसा कुछ तो है vicinity में, कुछ तो देखा है. So sometimes you have to rely on yourself. You have to make that jump, because at that point you can't say there are only 2 male feminists in this country and I've named the 2. Okay. Lastly, in terms of attire, go for the rule, not the exception. I was told in a mock, go for a beige sari, formal color, hair in a bun, that they don't allow jewelry. So I was asked to leave my earrings out in the folder. So as many things by the rule, not the exception. You don't want to stand out in any way other than by what you're saying there. Okay? We can take some questions, whatever you guys would like to ask.
It was 200 initially and then 210. So it cannot be a coincidence. So my question is, how many questions that you prepared beforehand? And I'm assuming, like, even though last year you had your training, but you must have used your previous year's material. So you must have prepared those questions beforehand. So how many questions we should be preparing? Based on DAF, I know, but
Overall, I didn't prepare question and answers. I understand that that's what they've asked you to do. And I also agree with the advice. I think it's very good advice. वैसे ही करना चाहिए. I think go by theme. DAF is one theme. ठीक है, you'll exhaust that quickly. बाकी भी चीज़ें, social issues हो गया, economy में कुछ हो गया. So I went by current affairs. जो भी important चल रहा है, उस पे 2-3 angles से idea होना चाहिए. तो ऐसे, no one number, but the right answer is as many as possible, based on when your interview date is.
There are a lot of sources for current affair, like prominently it is said to be covering newspapers. So what newspapers would you suggest?
एक टेलीग्राम पे चैनल था, ऑल इंग्लिश एडिटोरियल्स करके, दे यूज टू पोस्ट PDFs. I used to read that. That is not 100% good advice. That will cover 80% of what you need to do. What I realized was that because I wasn't reading any paper, 3-4 days before my actual interview, I learned that there's a huge landfill near Gurgaon that I've never heard of. Okay? So you will miss out on certain things. One national daily, any one that you've been reading that you like the outline of, and ऐसा editorials का कोई PDF कर लो. वो भी पूरा नहीं करने की ज़रूरत. I used to focus more on the IR bits. Whatever you think overlaps with your DAF, those. So you do this. I did this for about a month, I think, and I had more than I could revise by the end. So that's a good exercise.
Are we supposed to make notes out of that?
यार मैंने highlight कर लिया था, and then I revised the highlighted portions at the end, because making notes will take you very, very long, and it's not worth the effort. Because if I think in the final thing, ये editorials में से maybe I used 3 or 4 pointers in the end. And that was at least 1 hour of effort every day. And that was only reading. So if you also start writing, it'll be at least 3 hours every day. And you're answering 3 questions out of it. So itna nahi hai cost benefit. But cost benefit kisi bhi cheez ka nahi hai interview mein. It's what happens on that day. What they want from you.
You were saying that we should invoke somebody when there is when you don't have experience. So, ma'am, in only these type of situations we should invoke somebody, because it is usually said that they are asking your opinion on it and not somebody else's opinion. So in what cases particularly we should focus on somebody else's opinion?
Rare होना चाहिए. 5 members हैं, 2 के answers में at max I think you can say this person has said this. Usually it should be you. Wherever they are throwing you into the dumpster, you know, if you are very close to the edge, that's when you should invoke somebody else. Otherwise, yes, it's you. In fact, when I answered the Manipur question, I didn't say it's this person's article and he said it's these 3 reasons. Then you have to think, you know, it's your educated opinion that you've derived. कि हाँ ये 3 चीज़ें हैं, I also agree with this. So then you can obviously present the points as your own.
Ma'am, how to utilize previous year transcript? Like, are we supposed to prepare every single question which is coming from our desk keyword?
Yeah, I think it's overwhelming. I've tried looking at the transcripts. Even if you try to prepare this year's transcripts, that's also a lot to do every day. I find that a bit, because the problem with the transcripts is they don't give you an answer with it. It's only the questions, okay? So sometimes that's not very helpful. Instead, I think a more fruitful exercise is watching someone's mock. जिसका आपको idea हो कि इनका अच्छा है, मेरा मत देखना. It is the worst. You should watch mine to understand कि 10 दिन में you can go from this to a good score. So for that motivation, you can watch it. Otherwise, you won't get too much out of it. But someone who's giving good answers, whenever you don't feel like studying, because right now it's difficult. After mains, to sit down and study is very, very difficult. So watch a video. They ask a question, pause, think about what you have said, and listen to that answer. That helps much more, I think. Transcript में आजकल बहुत सारे ये AI tools use करके they'll give you questions based on your DAF pointers, right? So you can look at those questions ऊपर से, make sure nothing is missed. Everything that's important you should have an idea of. And then as many mocks as possible. That'll help you brush up. They say, no, prelims is a test of reading, mains is of writing, and interviews of speaking. So if you don't speak, you will not score well. No matter what happens, you have to get that exercise going.
Ma'am, in the opinion-based questions again, so it is usually said that we should have a balanced sense of answering. So in the opinion-based question, when we are taking a side, so balancing both the sides should be done, like, is that balancing the judgment, or like balancing judgment is something else in the answers?
Yeah, from my experience, so what you will realize is, through mocks, you'll realize what works for you and what doesn't, okay? I have a very transparent face. Whatever I'm thinking is on my face. So if I try to artificially balance something, जैसे अगर मैंने बोला होता कि 71 war hero because of this, and then not a war hero because of all this, then suddenly I would have gotten mixed up in my own words, and they would have realized कि ज़्यादा बना रही है. एक मुझे मॉक में एक retired ambassador ने बोला था that we're a little bit older than you. So when you give certain answers, we know that you're giving it because you think we want to hear it. You know, they know आपको कितना आप सच बोल रहे हो और कितना फिर आप ट्राई कर रहे हो कि मुझे मार्क्स दे दो प्लीज़, ठीक है? In my case, I didn't do too much of balancing. जहाँ पे actual balance है, where it's very, very genuine that there are two sides, you should give it. War Hero में आप सिर्फ 71 तक देख रहे हो, आप 75 नहीं देख रहे हो. तो इसलिए वहाँ मैंने बैलेंस नहीं किया. पर समवेयर एल्स समथिंग दैट्स मोर करंट, थोड़ा बैलेंस करना चाहिए.
Okay, so we should like balance our answer like this is also true, but there are some problems related to it.
Yeah.
But my opinion based on the facts is this.
So, ma'am, on this point, if they are asking your opinion, so should we give our opinion at the beginning or at the last when we want to balance it? Like this is also positive, but this negative is also happening. So how should we approach? Like our opinion in the last.
Your opinion of the last. So part of training is also noting and drafting. ठीक है, office procedure होता है. What I learned after joining is that in a lot of services where they see field work है, there's also a lot of file work. ठीक है. So a lot of it is writing arguments and then finally saying what is right and what is wrong and what should be done. So that final decision making aptitude is what they're checking for you, which is why exactly like you just said, first you should say both sides, but then the decision here is this, because that is the acumen they're checking you for. दोनों साइड तो कोई भी पढ़ सकता है ना. There is really no test there.
So, ma'am, any similarity between your two interviews? How the interview flows, or is it a random walk kind of thing? You can. What is your feel?
Very random. The only thing that I can say is that both years they played good cop, bad cop. Maybe that's also your experience. I felt that there were 2 people who didn't like me and who were out to get me, and there were 3 who liked me. And the best part about that was that both times I felt that the chairperson is on board. And somewhere I feel that that is the real deciding factor at the end. So beyond that, there was nothing else that was similar. In my first interview, I was asked to introduce myself. In the second interview, by the time that I went in, I realized that the people who had gone in before me were doing exceptionally well. And so by the time that I had walked in, I didn't feel that the board was really interested in listening to me. थोड़ा ऐसा था कि चलो एक और, you know, who cares now, you have to listen to her also. So first, they asked me to sit normal, आपका protocol है, you know, till they don't ask you, don't sit. Go stand side पे, they'll say sit down, बैठ जाओ. Sir said, good morning, Hunar, how are you? I said, very well, sir, how are you? ठीक है. That's when he looked up. Till then it was just procedure कि एक और candidate आ गया. Finally looked up. First time they asked me, introduce yourself. Second time they said, sir's first question to me was, if I give you 500 rupees, what are you going to eat in a day? That's not something you prepare for. That's almost unfair to ask a candidate who's been going through so much, right? But that is your moment of impact. वो first 5 minutes काफ़ी crucial होते हैं. So I said, sir, what part of the country am I in? Okay, because if you're going to challenge me, then I have to rise to the occasion. I can't just now start. They're not actually asking me कि अंडों की cost क्या है और bread की cost क्या है ना? This is mental alertness. They're putting you out there and it's a test. तो अब क्या करना है? Both times I felt that I'd done well. Both times I could not have said that I will score this high. In fact, nobody can. I think at best you can come out and hope to tell your parents and friends कि 185 आ जाएंगे. Hopefully उसके थोड़े ऊपर आ जाएं. You know, no one can say कितना score आएगा. पर हाँ, you have to have a good sense in the interview that I've done well. Both times that was there. Both times there were many questions that I could not answer, but largely factual questions. बहुत rare था कि कोई concept की बात हुई है, कुछ current affairs की बात हुई है, and that is where I've fumbled and not been able to answer. Those are areas where they will start striking you down. I was not asked this, but some people are asked, do you think you've missed something? Do you think we have missed something, right? So I was told during a mock, don't make any judgment on the board. Don't tell them कि आप ये मैं तो I play this sport, you didn't ask me. It's fine. If they felt that they needed to ask you, they would have asked you. If they haven't, that's all right. So I think don't at the end also say, quiz me on these 3 things, because what if they quiz you and then you can't answer? So at the end, polite thank you. Interviews will be very, very diverse. कुछ भी हो सकता है, but that's okay. I think do the mocks, get the fear out of your own system. Then the final day is not difficult. Then the final day is a very positive experience, because वैसा, you know, to sit on a round table with 5 people with much more experience than you've been alive for will never happen again. So that's a very positive experience. And they are also there to support you. They don't try to knock you down for no reason. But somewhere they want to see they're also testing you. So that test will be there.
Ma'am, most of the time we have been told that keep your responses very crisp and sharp. Now that is something that I'm trying to work on. Another level that goes into it is ki, have diplomatic administrative wordings in those sharp answers. Answer it at the first go itself. So I want to ask you, like, whether your responses were like crafted in such a way, and right now I'm not able to. I'm trying to achieve that. So how should I go about it?
Going about it is practice. One thing that helps is give an introductory sentence. Gives you a little more time to think. I don't think there was too much time where I said, can I take a pause? You know, ऐसे, and then you're thinking, because when you ask for a pause and you think, तब दिमाग और blank हो जाता है. वो तो और ज़्यादा मुश्किल है, ठीक है? So I tried to start answering it and give an introductory sentence related to it. Crisp plan लगाने के लिए ना, it doesn't have to always be that you are very crisp. It should appear crisp. So whenever there was a difficult question with, you know, give me a few reasons, I always said first, second, third, basic things. All of this helps it look like you're being very crisp. Whether it is exactly that structured in your head or not, you know, it doesn't have to be. That's also where editorials help. If you are already studying in a crisp manner, you will answer in a crisp manner. क्योंकि जो आप बार बार पढ़ते हो आपके दिमाग में रह जाता है, ठीक है? So prepare like that and then practice. And don't fret too much. I also feel that in the final interview, I performed much better than I did even in mocks. So last day पे, whether it's that, you know, it's that rush that you feel, आप कर लेते हो किसी तरह. So don't fret about it, but practice for it.
Ma'am, in certain questions where we don't have a proper answer for it, like we know that we have to guess somewhere. So, like, should we attempt that question bluntly, or should we ask their permission? Like, I have to guess 10 to 20% of that answer, and 80% I know about it. And also, ma'am, secondly, like, if the answer gets wrong, so like, is there a penalty for it, like being dishonest about it, or like it is just another wrong answer?
Depends what the question is. If it's fact and you are blatantly guessing, वो नहीं करना है. But if you know 80% of the question, answer. What I realized in my mocks was I was starting to shut down. कि काफ़ी idea भी है, but I was thinking, they often say ना, preempt the second question, third question. I'll say this, then they'll ask me this, then I'll say this. You know, you are 2 levels ahead. They haven't asked you. I started doing that and I realized मुझे third level का question नहीं आता, उसका answer मैं नहीं दे पाऊँगी. So I will just say I'm very sorry. If you know about 50%, you have to answer. ठीक है? But if it's a blatant guess, then don't. Often I've also seen that asking, can I venture a guess, is also not a good idea. Because, see, they are selecting you for a leadership role. After a year and a half of training, they are expecting you to lead an office, maybe in very, very difficult parts of this country. ठीक है? तो अगर आप बोल रहे हो कि मैं तुक्का मार लूँ ऐसे, तो sometimes it rubs them the wrong way. Also depends on how much they have liked you so far. If they're liking you a lot, they'll let you guess. If they're not, if you're already on the back foot, फिर नहीं. So it depends in that moment.
From the physical cues, like you said that 2 of the members were not very coordinate with you. So suppose if majority of the members are not very coordinate, how do you handle that situation? I mean, what is your thing? दिमाग में चल रहा होगा कि यार मतलब ये like नहीं कर रहे हैं, and then that downs your morale. So how do you go in that situation?
देखो, सबसे बड़ी चीज़ तो ये है कि ये मैं अब बोल सकती हूँ क्योंकि मेरे मार्क्स आ गए हैं. So now I know, ठीक है? I know many people who have said कि chairperson didn't like me, you know, chairperson. I also realized once the chairperson's on their computer, maybe they're writing something related to me, but they're not looking at me. So I'm thinking कि please ऊपर देख लो, you know, I'm giving it my best. I have a friend who told me chairperson got up, went to do something else, came back in, है ना? ये सब भी होगा. So you can't tell in that moment. So don't burden yourself with that in that moment कि अब no one likes me now, I have to make a comeback somehow, ठीक है? But sometimes you just have to let the moment slide. For example, I was asked a question. I was asked in my first interview, data is the new oil. What does that mean? Okay. Now this is something we've all prepared. I feel like UPSC के शायद ऐसे में भी आया है. So this is not anything that they didn't expect me to know. I answered, and somehow the member projected it as me having answered it completely wrong. Okay. And then someone gave me another try. Okay, why don't you venture another attempt? I said exactly what I'd said क्योंकि answer तो वही अब change नहीं होगा. And then they said, हाँ, you were given the right answer. ठीक है? Let the moment go. Don't say, sir, that's what I said, or I'll reiterate that. You know, let difficult moments pass. Maybe they're just testing you. Maybe they actually didn't hear. All of it is fine. Whenever there are physical cues, let it go, because those cues will not be your final score. When you get up and walk out, that is your final score. So let moments pass. Difficulties आएंगी, हर interview में आएंगी. Let it go.
Anything else? Ma'am, in the syllabus of interview, there are certain qualities, but if you look closely on these qualities are something which a person is having or not having them. You're not supposed to develop in the time period of 15 days or the 30 months, 30 days per se. So how to take that?
देखो ये ऐसी क्वालिटीज़ हैं जो सब में किसी ना किसी डिग्री पे होती हैं. बात ये है कि क्वालिटीज़ बहुत वेरिड हैं. नॉट एवरी वन विल स्कोर हाई ऑन ऑल दीज क्वालिटीज़ एंड नॉट एवरी वन विल स्कोर लो. एवरीबडी विल हैव समथिंग और द अदर. वन इज़ कैपिटलाइज ऑन वॉट यू हैव. ठीक है. सेकेंड इज़ it's more about being able to show that you have a certain quality. If you possess it and it doesn't come through in the interview, then it doesn't matter whether you were a great leader, whether you had mental alertness. अंदर जाके मॉर्निंग में गुड आफ्टरनून बोल दिया तो it doesn't matter if you were alert 99% of the time and not in that 1%. So it's about being able to show it in that moment. ठीक है. और थोड़ा बहुत कल्टिवेट हो जाएगा. You will realize on the other side of it कि काफ़ी progress हो गई है. You know, if you look at 1 month of mains prep and how much difference you had, just because in the interview it's not as tangible, we don't realize it. But if you actually look back, you'll realize कि काफ़ी फ़र्क हो गया था. So work on it, it will happen.
Ma'am, how comprehensively should we answer a question? Like if the interview member asks me that you like psychological thrillers, so should I go into my favorite movie that time only, or should I wait for the interview member to ask another question?
So the questions are much more pointed. Okay. हाँ, they'll directly ask you, name 3, name 5. ठीक है. You've named 5, name 3 again.
So just a list, or should I explain, or should I wait for them to ask another question?
Depending on how, but I think if they're giving you speaking time, use it. So if you name 3, you can always supplement with what is the underlying theme that draws you to it. जितना आपको speaking time मिल रहा है, use it. Because this is something that I learned in media management recently. The less that you are speaking, the more chance you are giving them to ask questions. You have to conclusively, give your word on it. So the more that you can say on your own, the better it is.
Ma'am, in your opinion, like starting an answer with I think or I believe this should happen, or answering with this has happened and I believe. So ma'am, there are differences in these two approaches. So which is more I should say better for the interview?
I think it's more academic to not say I believe or I think. I just said it, right? But it's not very academic. So I think it's better that you say these are the facts. That's a better approach. Okay, anything else? Okay, chalo. All the very best. Do well. Practice a lot. Abhi interview schedule aa jayega. Many of you will have your interviews in March. Don't wait. Start in January. You're in Delhi anyway. You might as well.
Did peer discussion sort of thing helped you or not?
I didn't have too many peers. Of course, training में थे, पर उस time पे the thing is everybody is working on their date for the interview. So maybe I haven't prepared certain things, तो इससे discuss नहीं हो पा रहा. I think it's more important that you read more, क्योंकि वो width of knowledge will help at the end. You know, take this time, जो section 7 बोलते हैं ना, हाँ, जो उसमें लिखा है वो चीज़ें actually ज़्यादा करना शुरू कर दो, क्योंकि आएगा. एक और चीज़ है कि बहुत बार यू हैव टू गो विद द इंटरव्यूअर एंड नॉट यू. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई रोट इन हॉबीज राइट एट द एंड आई हैव रिटन प्लेइंग बैडमिंटन. ओके, बिकॉज आई एन्जॉय इट, आई डोंट फॉलो इट अ लॉट. एंड ऊपर आई हैव रिटन प्लेइंग बास्केटबॉल, ये वो कुछ हाँ थोड़ा बड़ा चढ़ा के. अच्छा, नो क्वेश्चंस ऑन बास्केटबॉल. एवरी मॉक आई गेव क्वेश्चंस ऑन बैडमिंटन. एंड क्वेश्चंस कौन से? गोपी चंद. नॉट टुडे. ओके, एंड एनीबडी दैट आई फॉलो इज टुडे. सो यू हैव टू नो योर इंटरव्यूअर. तो वैसे भी थोड़ा प्रिपेयर करना, मतलब दैट्स what you should use the time for right now. Okay. Thank you very much. All the best.